What's going on YouTube? This is Stone again with another gameplay video for you. Here I've got loaded up WWE 13. We're going to do a King of the Ring tournament here. So quickly, I got Val Venus, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Triple H, Gold Dust, Billy Gunn, Godfather and Ken Shamrock. I've always been a fan of Val Venus and his old gimmick, so we're going to pick Val Venus here. So the first match in this King of the Ring tournament is Val Venus and X-Pac. Make sure the arena is set to King of the Ring. Sorry for a lack of intro, I've already edited this video and now we're going to play it.
Hello, ladies. The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Temple Winfall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 242 pounds. Minnesota, weighing 222 pounds, X-Pac.
Right, so getting back to it, what you've noticed there, I've cut out the loading times just to get this video, or my gameplay videos going forward in future, quicker. Getting them to you quicker than usual. Hopefully you get what I mean. But anyway, sorry for the lack of intro. Like I was saying, I already edited this video together, and now I'm just having to record the audio. So this audio is not live. I hope it works. I'm trying out a new headset that's got a microphone. My friend actually bought it for me over 2 years ago, and this is the first time I'm using it, so thanks dude. You know who you are, surely. Anyway, so I've basically come to terms that my YouTube channel has pretty much become related to wrestling, and I would imagine that most of my subscribers are wrestling fans, so why not upload some video game content of WWE games. Whilst I guess I should be talking about the gameplay footage here, I suppose we can use this as a sort of thing to talk about wrestling history, like involving the people involved. So yeah, like I was saying, I was always a fan of Val Venus' character and gimmick here back in these days. You're getting DLC here, by the way, because Val Venus was not an original character in this game. So yeah, I've always been a fan of Val Venus. I thought his gimmick was hilarious. I was so happy when I saw he was included in this game. Classic fisherman suplex here by Val Venus, but I didn't want to end the match there. I wanted to go for the money shot. I did say money shot, and if you weren't aware of his finisher, it is called the money shot, and if you don't know what a money shot is, check it out on Urban Dictionary. Right, so let's talk about X-Pac now. When was it? It was a year ago, maybe more, maybe less. X-Pac actually was wrestling independently, I believe, and he tried to go for the Bronco Buster, and somehow, according to the footage, he ripped his arse open, his anus, and he almost bled to death. I mean, I know it sounds pretty funny, but it was a very serious injury, and he had to have stitches. And because literally, apparently he said on Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast that once he took his wrestling tights off, they were filled with blood. So imagine going out that way. How did you die? Oh, my arsehole was ripped open. That's a horrible way to go. But he's still with us. So let me talk a bit about the gameplay here. I haven't played this WWE 13 game for quite a while. I've been playing 2K14, and I noticed the reversals. In 2K14, I know that they changed the reversal system so that it sort of led straight into attack, so you don't get infinite chain reversals. And I noticed that playing this match. You'll probably see it in a couple of times in this footage. And also the gameplay in this seems a bit slower than in 2K14. It does take a little bit longer, but I kept this game just because it had all the Attitude people in it. And if you don't know, I started watching WWF wrestling back in July 1999. My first pay-per-view was Fully Loaded 99. So here we go. I'm going for the money shot here. Swivel hips. And he nailed that right in the eye. 3. Right. So hopefully you're still with me on this video. X-Pac was pretty easy work there. I should mention that I was playing this on hard difficulty. So it seems that X-Pac is no real match for Val Venus. So Val Venus progresses in this King of the Ring tournament. Tell me what you think of this, guys. Leave me a comment below. Just uploading general random content for you. Do a King of the Ring tournament. And I wasn't expecting this celebration, not this camera angle here. Oh, jeez. I suppose I should put an age limit on this video, maybe. So, leave me a comment. Like and subscribe if you want. I know I'm being a tit to myself saying that, but here we go. Now we've got Road Dogg and Triple H.
Are you ready?
Something I should just realise I should apologise for. For some reason, if I record over about 15 minutes in one go, the video starts getting choppy and stuff. So I think it's during the next match really you'll notice the video sort of breaks up a bit, but I started a new video clip and rectified that. So anyway, let's talk about Triple H and Road Dogg a bit here. So right now, and if you're watching the current WWE product, we've got the New Age Outlaws back in action, back as the tag team champions. I would assume maybe it's, I was going to say get teams over, but maybe they're thinking they're going to sort of make the Outlaws sort of sneak their way to victory all the time, then eventually one team will beat them. I would assume. I'd be surprised if they're tag team champions for a long time, but I suppose whoever beats them needs to be, in my opinion, needs to be in a really involved rivalry with them, rather than just, oh, these guys won #1 contendership, 2 weeks later, oh, these guys won the tag team titles off the New Age Outlaws, because they're legends. There's no doubt about that. So it would be good if they could really build up a team to finally defeat them. They got the Usos, I believe, this Sunday Elimination Chamber, and I don't think they're going to win. So, yeah, just get someone in the team involved in a real good storyline with them. I know they're neglecting the tag team division, but I reckon they need to do it. That's just one person's opinion though, and who the hell am I? I'm just a bloke with a YouTube channel. And if you didn't realise I was controlling Triple H in this match, I decided to put him over against Road Dogg. If this was real life, I'm sure, well, if it was now, for sure, Triple H would go over on Road Dogg. Triple H loves to bury people, so the legend says. So yeah, there you can see the video's starting to break up a bit. Apologies for this. Some of these matches, or most of them, I guess, are pretty one-sided, but the next match is Goldust and Billy Gunn, and that match is really good. We'll see in a bit. We're pretty much here. Triple H dominates. Just like in real life, he goes for the cover. He gets the 1, 2, and he gets the 3. So pretty easy work there for Triple H, as expected. Triple H was never this ripped, was he, back in those days? Not like that. I did notice in 2K14, I think chronologically, the latest character model of Triple H, he hasn't got the defined six-pack in the abdominal region, so it's kind of just flat. So that's a bit more realistic. That's what it should be. He hasn't been that ripped. He was only that ripped, I think, round about, when was it? 2001 time? Yeah, other than that, he hasn't been that ripped. So right, yeah, this is a good match. Goldust and Billy Gunn. The entrance is going to break up a bit here. That was pretty terrible. I do rectify it during this match. It was only while I was playing the match I sort of noticed on my computer that it was all breaking up. So just wait a little bit for that. Tell me what you think of this, guys. This isn't an ego trip. It's not just to get comments and crap like, you know, constantly for my videos and that. Like, tell me, am I wasting my time doing these videos, or are there some people out there who actually enjoy watching like these gameplay videos? Because there's a lot of cable work involved to record these, especially living in a small place like I do. So let me know if my efforts are in vain or what, please. That would be nice. You can hit me up on the Twitter. You know where that is. But just as easy to leave a comment in this video. So yeah, this match was really good. This was the biggest challenge because Goldust reverses quite a lot. I suppose it's sort of like real life. Goldust, don't know how old the guy is now, but he never seems to get any worse, which is great. It's like he's always in the best shape of his life, and you'd think, because this guy was back in like the 90s, you'd think he'd maybe sort of lost it, but no, he's still going strong. Apparently Stone Cold, who was at Raw a couple of weeks ago, or last week, a couple of weeks ago, said that Goldust looked like he was in the best shape of his life. So it's pretty amazing what Goldust has done. I don't know, maybe he does the whole DDP yoga, a couple of them do. Great shape though. And he's still got it. He's still got it. I'm wondering when the hell I'm gonna rectify this video issue. Is that it? I don't know. It was round about here. I remember they were in the corner like that. I think that might have been it. Seems to be running smooth now. So there you go. We're back in action. Now see, I was controlling Billy Gunn here, but this wasn't so straightforward as the previous two matches, at least. I was really happy as well when this game was being released that they actually put in the Mr. Arse theme for Billy Gunn. It would have been nice if they referred to him on the commentary and stuff as Mr. Arse, but at least they got the music in there. This taunt's great, but it takes so long and you can't break the taunts, and here he gets hit. Taunts are annoying now. You used to be able to break them if someone was coming to attack you, but you can't do that no more, son. You had to use the ring escape again. So Goldust is too good. I don't get why they run around all crazy like that. Alright, this goes nowhere. What I was planning to do, I was hoping he would jump off the top rope and I could just walk away like Samoa Joe does in TNA. I don't know if he still does. I haven't watched TNA for a while, but that always made me laugh. They do a high-risk maneuver. Samoa Joe just literally walks away from it, and the person jumping off the top rope looks like a right pillock. I really wish they'd let JR do the commentary throughout the whole game in this one. I know he had it in the Attitude Era feature mode, but not in general gameplay. What's that move called? For the famouser Dolph Ziggler, there's only one Billy Gunn. See, this guy was crazy. After all that, I'm sure I've done another famouser on him, and he kicks out after one. Where's this guy getting it from? It's only a game, but let's pretend it's real for a second. I'm still here, I just don't know what to say. It's a bit hard to record audio for this when you already know the outcome. Well, I do anyway. Famous, huh? Seriously, a 1 count again, I've just clocked that. Jesus. I think here, because I thought he was bleeding, I thought, oh, he'll be close to the breaking point submission. But no, he was only about halfway. This guy's mental. I really did enjoy playing this match though. It's like I say, it was more of a challenge. 1 count again. Are you kidding me? There we go again, caught in that taunt. That was a good move. There we go, the one and only. I'm sure that's what that move was called when he was the one Billy Gunn. And finally Goldust stays down for the 3 count, so jeez. This guy, he needs 3 finishes done to him. Normally you don't expect that from someone today like John Cena or something. It might have been domination, but it was an endurance test. Mr. Reigns. Next we got the Godfather and Ken Shamrock.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the red light district, weighing 320 pounds, the Godfather. Susanville, California, weighing 233 pounds.
couldn't even announce Ken Shamrock's name there. And he was talking recently about he felt he was being left out from any call-ups from WWE right now, and he was at the turning point of the Attitude Era, being the referee in that match between Stone Cold, Steve Austin and Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. Bit harsh on old Ken Shamrock, he was great. Right, I don't like recording audio for these videos. I feel like I'm just chatting shite all the time. Again, this is another plug. Leave a comment in the box below. What do you think? If I do these videos, should I add audio commentary or just leave it? Because it's a hassle, but if you guys think it's worth it, then I suppose I should do it. Because I hate listening to my own voice. If I watch these videos back, I can't stand watching them with sound. But that might be just me. I mean, because you guys don't, personally know me, so maybe you might enjoy some of these commentaries, audio commentaries. Right, so I was Ken Shamrock here. I was trying to attack the limbs, specifically the legs, so I could try and win with the ankle lock. But his Godfather's limbs here, they just stay stable most of the whole time, and it just takes so long. I mean, I love seeing technical wrestling. That match at WrestleMania 17 between Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit was one of my favourite matches. It just started off so brilliantly. But in a game, especially uploading something for the interwebs, I just want to get, not to take anything away from you guys, but just get it over with. Yeah, so in the end, I think I just give up and win by a pinfall. Ken Shamrock was great though. The Godfather, I still I was never really into the gimmick before. I preferred Val Venus over the Godfather, but thinking back now, just having basically you had a pimp and a porn star as wrestling gimmicks back in those days. It's a shame there's only 2 Ho sprites that come out with the Godfather in this game, and they look exactly the same, and they're not very attractive at all. It would have been good to have more. Here's a fun fact for you. Lita, who is going into the Hall of Fame this year, was once a Ho for the Godfather, as was Victoria. And she wrestled in TNA as Tara, I believe. She was a Ho. I don't mean to say she is or was a Ho like by shagging loads of blokes, but in character she started off as a Ho with the Godfather and the Dudley Boys. I'm sure I've got this right. They put her through a table, and that's how she basically was brought into it. She was being interviewed. I remember her being interviewed in a hospital bed afterwards with a neck collar on, like slating the Dudley Boys for putting her through, powerballing her through a table as they did. And I'm sure she just came into the picture after that. So here I went for the ankle lock, thinking, alright, let's just do this, maybe I'll get lucky. But no, look. He gets out of it so easily, so I thought, oh, this is going to take forever. So I just go all out attack on the Godfather now. Pimping ain't easy. I'm still going for the limbs. No, his legs aren't even yellow yet. How long was this going to take? Finally, here we go. His legs are yellow, but it's taken bloody long enough. Right, at least we're over the halfway mark of this video. We're at 30 minutes, so there's about... If you're even still watching this, there's about 18 minutes left. Even I'm getting bored of my own video now. Not taking anything away from Ken Shamrock or technical fighting. But for a game, watching it back when you already know the result, it's a bit boring. educate me here. Did Ken Shamrock win the, what was it, 1998 King of the Ring? I'm sure it was. And Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn won the 99 King of the Ring. I know that for sure. But was it Ken Shamrock? I heard it was, and I can't remember. I've got the VHS of the event somewhere, but I watched it ages ago. And like I say, I never actually watched the event when it was live, because, as I said, I only got into WWF wrestling in July '99, so yeah, I wouldn't have watched this anyway. It was not even the same year, was it? Let me know. I thought he was going to go for an arm bar, but he went for a sleeper hold. I like the sleeper hold because it's hard for the opponent to get to the ropes. So that's a good. But he got the ropes there, so now I look like a right. I was going to say something now. Now I look like a right prat. Let's stick with that. I think he's going to go for a reversal here. Yep. I just thought, screw it. Let me just get the pinfall right there. I couldn't be bothered at this point. Also noticed during the matches, Ken Shamrock gets booed. Is that something they did, or was it just because I kept on the constant assault? The event ends again with the copyright logo there. Goodbye. Oh, we're back. Val Venus versus Triple H. We all know what would have happened here in real life, surely. I took the entrances off here because I just thought, oh, we've already seen these, and it would take too long. If I'd left all the entrances in, this video would have been over an hour for sure. So let's see if Triple H can put up more of a fight against Val Venus than X-Pac could.
This will be a physical battle. What a nasty elbow. DDT. Oh, whoops.
Fail.
Well, as you may know, I've been in the ring with Mr. Venus, and I can tell you he's as mean and as tough as he looks.
Mr. Venus makes him sound like he's in the right to censor again. And let me give some props to the right to censor. They were brilliant. If they existed now, they wouldn't have a job because they don't do crap like they did back in the Attitude Era. They'd be redundant. It would be funny. I thought, just say you had the right to censor now and Steven Richards was like, man, I miss those times when they used to go extreme and do random crazy crap, so let's bring it back. And they sort of did a reverse right to censoring themselves. If that makes sense, then thank you for listening. But yeah, the right to censor, they were so funny. I think it was WrestleMania 17, there was a segment, was it XFL? Cheerleaders were dancing and the right to censor came out and got them off the stage. They just pissed everyone off back in the day. They were awesome. They used to get booed all the time, and they just went over their head. But they were so funny. But this would be horrifying if this move was done to real life. Triple H is getting mad. No, he's eating a fisherman suplex. Of course Triple H is going to stay down for you, Val. Not now. Imagine what if and when Triple H gets his nose broken. That's going to be painful. collar and elbow attack. Sounds funny. I'm bored with my own video, sorry guys. Thanks man, I wanted to get back in the ring. Eat my forearm. Eat my... oh shit.
The resilience of these WWE athletes is mind-boggling. They've each defeated 2 opponents to get to this point of the tournament. Very nice takedown. You can see the wear at Valvinus. Triple H spots the opening.
Ooh, my shin. I thought I was going to be thrown back and forth here, just like, sort of like between a rock and a hard place. Like pinball. Nope. Would have been nice to have a funny glitch or two here, so then we could share that with you guys. Oh, going for a twisted money shot right here. Right in the eye. And Triple H is defeated. I don't know what that was, I just had a sort of vibrating sound from my headphones. Don't know if that means the batteries are gonna die. Shit. I don't know what the hell that was. Suck those cannonballs. Triple H. Next we got Billy Gunn and Ken Shamrock. I thought this would be a pretty decent match. Do you remember that time when Mr. Arse mooned Ken Shamrock's sister in the front row? And then Ken Shamrock came out and kicked the shit out of Billy Gunn, I think. That was funny. So I thought, let me be Ken Shamrock here and we'll have a Val Venus Ken Shamrock final for the King of the Ring. Let Shamrock get a little revenge on Billy Gunn for mooning his sister, Ryan Shamrock, at that time. Let's do a quick poll here again. I'm plugging that comments box. Would you like to see Ken Shamrock make a comeback or an appearance, to maybe another match in the WWE? He's said himself that he's open to the idea. He's tried to push for it, but apparently WWE just get back to him and say, sorry, we don't need you right now. And that's that. I would like to see it. He was only there for about 2 years apparently, and I never saw much of his work. You can't deny the guy had skill. He's, yeah, UFC fighter and everything. I don't know much of his history, so I won't pretend I do know everything. So yeah, hit up that comments box. Would you like to see Ken Shamrock back? I'm sure that right now a lot of people would take Ken Shamrock back over Batista. So anyway, I just had a brainwave at this point. I was thinking, hang on, we've got Val Venus in the final for the King of the Ring. We've got a porn star in there. Let's have the Arseman in there as well. So it could be an X-rated, not in a homosexual way, King of the Ring final match. And this backfired right here. I don't know what I was expecting to do, but Ken Shamrock, he got owned. I didn't realise I had the momentum bar left to stand up. So yeah, I thought, okay, let's put Billy Gunn in the final here. I'm going to get disqualified. As regular Dave would say, that's a crackhead manoeuvre right there. And plus now you got a quick match.
Oh man, he wins the match, but it's by disqualification. And I, for one, believe this won't be the last time these men square off.
So Ken Shamrock is done in this tournament. So the final is Val Venus versus Mr. Ass. Entrances on. So here we go. We got the porn star Val Venus versus Mr. Ass, badass Billy Gunn in the King of the Ring final. I thought I'm gonna crown Val Venus the King of the Ring, or that at least was my hope, because I decided to control him in this match. Val Venus never got enough love, in my opinion. I wouldn't want to give him love, but you know what I mean. Shut up. Val Venus what? You can't just leave your sentence there, boy. What a maneuver. Do you guys remember the WWF Attitude Game? You had Jerry Lawler, I was going to say Jerry Cole for a second, Jerry Lawler and Shane McMahon on commentary. That was weird. And every time you threw someone into the ropes, they were like, especially Shane McMahon, like, off the ropes, into the ropes, they'll bounce off the ropes, he's thrown into the ropes, stuff like that, all the time without fail when you hit the ropes. That was funny. But that's going on a different tangent. WWE magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in the WWE. Bring back JR. We're almost there, guys. We've got about 3 minutes left. If you're still watching this, or even if you've skipped to this part, thank you very much for watching, for putting up with my bullshit. I'll save the plug until the end. I was just about to say, come on, who do you think's going to win this match? I just thought it might be pretty obvious. I'm not trying to big myself up, but I am playing this game. It's not like there's much choice unless I was super duperly shite.
WWE fans watching this match all around the world. The damage getting done to Billy now. Man, this has been a great matchup. Venus showboating a bit here. There goes Val Venus up the ropes again. Watch out! What a match! What tremendous agility! Oh, nice! There's a cover. In trouble. Oh man, Billy Gunn under attack. Hey, he's going for it again. Rolling out of the ring, and after what we just saw, I can't believe he can still stand. And he's heading back in. Oh, the ref just got taken out. Great display of skill here by Billy Gunn. Oh, that connected. Gunn may be hurt. Look at high impact maneuver on its way for Val Venus. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2, 3. I don't believe it. This one's over. Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, like and comment on this video. Tell me, do you want me to do a King of Ring tournament for WWE 2K14? If so, leave a comment in the box below. Tell me which guys of the original roster you want to be in it, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.